Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am super excited because after, what should I say, let me see, after 7 long months, plus, 7 long months of being here plus 4 years of being away in the Bahamas working, as a nurse and stuff like that, it's finally that time when me and my daughter is gonna finally reunite to be living together again, like that super duo mother-daughter kind of thing. I really missed her. It's been hard all this time, still try to radiate that smile on the outside and everything, but it's really been hard being away from her. And I know she's gonna watch this video at some point, but I really thank her for the level of maturity that she showed in terms of, I remember the very first time when I was actually leaving to go away, and I sat down and I explained to her, why I needed to go away and stuff like that and whatever, and she actually was so understanding. I remember, like, she didn't even actually cry the day I was leaving the first time, because I felt like I was open enough. I sat down with her and I explained everything to her in a way to understand. There have always been bittersweet times, like when I was in the Bahamas and she used to come on summer holidays and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when the summer holiday is over, it's that moment when everybody is sad and everything like that and whatever. But, I had made her a promise that, come 2020, no matter what, no matter where I am in the world, we are going to be together. And that did not necessarily happen the way we planned it to, because, with the whole, whatever happened, and everything has been set back for a whole while and stuff like that. But it still did not deter me from being determined to do what I want to do and know that someday she's going to be right here with me and stuff like that. So today it is such an exciting time for me to be actually traveling back home to get her here with me. And I am elated, I'm excited. She knows, she doesn't even know that I'm coming today. She expects it to be soon, but she doesn't know it's today. And I can imagine the amount of excitement, the anxiety, and everything that's, the kind of feelings that she's having right now to know that she's finally gonna be with me after so long and stuff like that. So I'm really looking forward to this day. I'm gonna be away for about a week or so, but I still, start some little excitement thing while, in the meantime, if you can see in the background, I already have some little welcome home banners in the background here. I'm super excited. Right, so when she comes through the door, she's gonna see that. I have some balloons and stuff, but I didn't want to blow them from this long, because I think they probably like burst or so before I come back. But nonetheless, I'm really excited. I'm gonna try and share as much as I can of this whole journey heading back home to get her and stuff like that with you all. It's really a long journey, right? Right now I'm gonna be heading to London. I'm going to the airport to actually get my antigen test. I'm trying to get it done the day before, because I don't want to leave it, for the very last day when I'm leaving and stuff like that, just in case there's too much people at the airport. So I'm heading now to Heathrow to get my antigen test, and I'll just overnight in Heathrow until tomorrow when it's my flight, because I'm living so far from the airport, y'all. So it's actually in my best interest to leave the day before. I can't leave the morning of my flight. All right, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy this journey with me. It's gonna be a long journey, but I know y'all will enjoy it. So that's my little decorations there in the background, my little welcome home. I'm so excited. Oh, welcome home, my baby. Yeah, I'm so excited. y'all don't even want to know. My days are never smooth sailing, but usually the good Lord always see me through. I'll tell you about it in a minute. This place is so big, easy to get lost, and all these things. No, so I just had my COVID test, and I'm now heading to my hotel where I'll be spending the night. You know, I'm looking at total mess. I don't even know where my room is. So I'm here looking for my room. 120 to 127. And I'm somewhere here. Okay. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. So let me do a quick little room tour. So as you enter, to your left, there's a bathroom. It's pretty basic, but it's fine. It's not too bad. Yep. That's the shower over there. It's a little bit dark inside with those black tiles, but it's clean. That's the most important thing. Okay, then you come out into the room. At first I couldn't figure out how to get this light on, but I guess it was just a matter of how I turned the key. So continue until you pass the bathroom. There's this little basic area that you have like a bin and your stuff to make like some coffee or tea, and a little shelf right there. The dryer, air dryer over here. This little area, it's like like a little open concept, you know, if you have something to hang up, some extra linen, some extra towels, I mean, just two basic single beds. I'm only one person, so I'll just be fitting on one of this. That's quite fine. All right. Some recessed lights in the roof and little bedside lamps. Those are fine, quite okay. Over here is a little area, like a little office area, like, you know, with a TV there. And over here you have a phone and a little stand to put like your luggage on. But hey, I'm not even putting that up. I don't have time for that right now. I'm not here to unpack. I'm not here to unwind, really. I'm just here to have a comfortable night rest before I carry on. All right. So that's me over there, you know, like there isn't really much outside. It's just like on the rooftop and the parking lot. It's not like in Jamaica where we all have all these ocean view and sea view and stuff like that. It's just a basic bed and breakfast kind of situation. So this is a Holiday Inn Express, and they offer complimentary breakfast in the morning. But if you want like lunch and dinner, you can also make your reservations for that. I did come in, I'm a bit hungry, so I may get something from their restaurant later. This is their dinner menu. I just picked this up just in case I want to order something later. Not used to some of these things on here, but I guess I'll stick to what I know and try to find something to munch on later, and then I'll have breakfast in the morning, and then I'll just head out. All right, so this is just part of my journey into coming to Jamaica. I mean, it's not a walk in the park. It's not that close. It's like hours and hours away. This is like a whole day and a half into 2 day traveling to get to Jamaica. But I mean, it's nice and adventurous and stuff like that. It's just a little tiring though, I must admit, yeah. But that's the room. It's pretty basic and nice. It's clean and cozy. So this is me chilling a bit. It was a long journey getting here. Like, it was so, you know, like, it was such a long way getting here. I mean, this is not something I could do like ever so often. The traveling alone to go to Jamaica is quite exhausting. But nonetheless, it's a chance for me to look, you know, like be more familiar with my surroundings, trying to know my way around and stuff like that. So I'm just here, you know, chilling in my room, trying to find a little spot where I can get some good lighting to do this video. And yeah, I'm about to go get something eat shortly. My flight is tomorrow, and I already had my COVID test done today. So yeah, I mean, I had little hiccups and little challenges along the way, but nonetheless, I mean, those are sorted, so I'm not really gonna stress on that too much. I'm just gonna make the best of the rest of the day, relax, and just think I'm gonna make a reservation and go and dine, have something to eat, and just chill for the rest of the day. Guys, so this is what I'm having for breakfast. I'm having some baked beans with bacons and a croissant, an apple, a yogurt, banana. I have some coffee, some cappuccino, and a cup of orange juice. This is me because I made a reservation for 7 o'clock. Don't judge me. I'm down here with my bonnet and all. But yeah, trying to get ready and stuff. Welcome back to the vlog, guys. It's finally D-Day. I'm gonna be leaving out now to catch my flight. So yeah, see you in Jamaica. That's where I stayed. Holiday Inn Express. It was nice. So I'm at the airport, finally checked in. I'm just gonna wait to board my flight. When I get a chance to sit down, I'm gonna actually just run through the process of what it's like traveling to Jamaica during a pandemic. Okay guys, so now that I'm here, let me see if I can just, you know, quickly give you a little synopsis of what it was like with the whole process of traveling to Jamaica from the UK during a pandemic. All right, so I'm actually traveling from Heathrow. All right, so basically the requirements for coming into Jamaica is that you have to apply on the Jam COVID website, and you have to wait until you get your approval before you know that you're going to be admitted into the country. All right, so you basically go on the Jam COVID website and you click on immigration, and then you would answer the questions accordingly, whether you are a visitor or whether you are a resident. So because I'm a resident, I went on the part that says resident, and then I filled that part out, put in all the required information, and then I submit, and then I wait for the approval. I got my approval within 24 hours. I think I applied like say today, and by the next morning when I woke up, I got the approval. And then it basically tells you what next. So they do require a negative PCR or antigen test, and I did. Well, initially I was gonna do the PCR test, but it was kind of tricky in terms of the amount of days. They require it to be within 72 hours. And the thing about it is that, like, working out when you're to do the test can be actually tricky, because some places it can take up to 48, or like some places told me it can take up to 72 hours to get back your results, because, you know, things can go wrong and they may have to, you know, whatever the case might be, can take up to 72 hours based on what they were saying. So for that, I wasn't really too keen on going with that because I didn't want to run the risk of either not getting back the results on time or doing it too early and then it expires before the time. So I opted to change my ticket. So then I was like, pretty much, it was like a last minute in terms of changing my ticket and everything. So I got my ticket changed and I decided to do the antigen test instead of the PCR test. So pretty much, as I said, as long as the result is within 72 hours, you're fine. So for the I came to the airport and there are basically two companies that were offering COVID testing. They were offering all the different kinds of COVID testing. You had to just choose the one that suits the country that you're going to. All right, so I opted to do the antigen lateral flow test, and I did that. I got my result within, say, less than an hour. And yeah, so pretty much you come to the airport, you show them your passport, they ask you for your jam COVID approval, and they ask you for your negative COVID test. Some persons actually had it printed out, but I mean, this is a day and age where you don't necessarily have to print stuff. So I didn't have it printed off, but I had it handy on my phone so that I could just show it to them. They could just pull it up, and that was that. They checked it. I think they checked it like 2 times, like initial security screen. They checked to ensure that you have all the right documents before you even go to the counter to check in. And then when I went to the counter again to check in, they just check for it again. And pretty much that was it in terms of the whole requirements of going into Jamaica and stuff like that. So it's pretty much straightforward. So if you're thinking about taking a trip right now, you can. You just need to do the requisite, and then when you're coming back into the UK, the UK government is gonna have their own stipulations and requirements. So when I'm gonna actually come back to the UK, I'm just gonna do another synopsis also of that, because it's a whole different process of getting back into the UK. Because getting back into the UK, Jamaica is classified in the amber zone. So when I get back to the UK, I'm gonna have to quarantine for 10 days, and then they require you to fill out this passenger locator form, and I have to order some COVID test kits to test on day 2 and day 8. They also have a test to release scheme where you can pay an extra to get another COVID test on day 5, like if you want to end your quarantine before the time. And yeah, so pretty much that's it. So as I say, when I'm traveling back to the UK, I'm gonna do another video about that. But I do hope this video was of help to someone who who desires to travel from the UK back to Jamaica and uncertain about what's the requirement or what they need to do. All right, quickly gonna do a little shopping haul or such. I legit find it so hard to film while walking.
For security reasons, baggage left
So hard.
unattended will be removed and destroyed.
So hard to film while walking, but I'm gonna still try just a little bit.